Hey everyone, welcome back to another Scarlet Monastery video. Today I'm going to be running this with a little bit different gear setup. I'm intentionally using a lower bonus spell power, and I've instead opted for a more defense-oriented setup here. And I'm going to be running the same route that I usually do, where I kind of go around and round everything up. So I'm first going to have to go in and open up the cathedral door, and then come back here to start the pull. So I'm just waiting for this guy to die, and then he did. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and start the timer. I'm going to go ahead and put on my Blessing of Sanctuary and my Frost Resistance Aura while I kite. Actually, for now I'm going to put on my Blessing of Wisdom to get some mana back quick. In terms of talents, pretty standard Paladin farming, so I've got 3, with the exception of 13 in Retribution for Pursuit of Justice. That's just so I can run up all the mobs. In Protection, I've got 5 out of 5 Redoubt, 2 out of 2 Guardian's Favor, 3 out of 3 Improved Righteous Fury, Shield Spec, Toughness, Anticipation. I do have a 1 out of 2 Stoicism to help reduce the chance that I'll get stunned by Mograine coming out of the chapel. And then I have Blessing of Sanctuary, one-handed weapon specialization, Ardent Defender, and Holy Shield with Improved Holy Shield for the extra charges to help me stay alive. And in terms of consumables, I pretty much will only be using dense dynamite here. The 2 bubbles will be enough to keep me alive. I may have to use a mana potion, which is if you're charging, 10 or 12 to 15 gold per run of this, it's definitely worth it in my opinion. So I'm going to go ahead and start the pull with a rank 1 consecration, and then pull these 2 with a judgment. From here on, it's pretty much like our standard pull. I'm just going to keep running around, try to kite as much as you can. Getting lots of blocks and parries here. It's great to see. Get ready to cleanse yourself if necessary. I have to keep my seal of light up. Hopefully they will pull on my second go around at least. I went ahead and pulled them, and now come around here, pull this group. The only thing about this is that when you are running your your Blessing of Wisdom, you want to make sure that you put on your Blessing of Sanctuary before you go into the chapel, because you will start to take some major hits when that happens. So I'm just going to kind of keep going here, and also make sure you switch to Retribution Aura after you make it out of the chapel. So I got slowed there, ended up having to cleanse myself. Jumped through the window, got some extra distance from the mobs. I'm going to go ahead and spam, nothing. Looks like I got hit there. That mage will pull automatically. And it looks like the whole instance is pulled except for the inside of the chapel. So I'm going to go ahead and make it my way there now. So here I'm actually going to keep my Frost Resistance Aura on. I'm going to switch to Blessing of Sanctuary. And I'm going to pull with just my Judgment and pop my Blessing of Protection there. Now I'm just spamming my Cleanse. And I made it out. So reapply your Blessing of Sanctuary. And then I like to do just kind of one more lap of the thing so that my Forbearance can wear off. You can come up onto the waterfall here, heal yourself up if needed. Gonna give myself just a max rank Flash of Light. Drop down so that all the mobs continue on the left side. Got 23 seconds left on Forbearance. Doing pretty good. 19, 18. So at this point, I'm actually going to stop in this corner right here. Put my back against the wall. And I'm going to judge light. And as soon as I'm able, I'm going to pop my Divine Shield. Or, I think I'll wait a little bit. A lot of these mobs have a bit higher health than the mages. So I'm waiting. Now I'm going to Divine Shield. The mages will collapse on me. Drop another Consecration. Drop Dense Dynamite. Now I'll drop another Consecration. All the wizards are right next to me. Looks like Mograine is still alive. He finally died. I'm staying in this corner because nothing can hit me from behind. I didn't even switch to my Froster's and Sword yet. I think I'm going to put on my mana potion there. Now most of them should be dead. That's why I'm going to drop another Consecration here. Keep them all in front of me. I'm actually going to jump out the window here and give myself a little heal. So all we have are the wizards left, and they're almost dead. So I'll drop a Consecration here. Oh, this chaplain is zooming. He must have reset. I'll go ahead and kill him, and those champions almost dead as well. And we are almost done. I would love to get some more mana back. I'm going to switch to Blessing of Wisdom, I think. Interrupt that stun. And Judge. And we're just over 6 minutes. So that didn't include the white main, the wizard. You can go in there and kill her if you'd like, but I think most groups just want to get in and get out as soon as possible. So it was about a 6-minute run, a little bit faster. The main difference here is that I actually padded to that little corner there in order to get all the mobs in front of me, so I can get a lot of blocks off. In terms of my actual healing done, I really didn't have that many life drain procs at all. I only healed for about 6k, and I've had some runs where it's closer to 12, so my health was dipping pretty low there. Flash of Light healed for more than my drain life. So a lot of that could be the fact that my healing power isn't as high as it usually is, and so it could have been proccing as often, just I wasn't getting as much healing. So it's still doable. It's still a tight run. Anytime you run this, I feel like it's going to be tight, um, and it's just a matter of knowing when to use your consumables, when to use your bubbles, when to use your dynamite or crystal charges if you chose to use those. Um, but anyway, again, just wanted to show you that this was possible with a only 312 spell damage, but I do have quite a lot of mitigation, just because I don't have any other gear to fill in um, for the trinket slots. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a comment with your gear setup or if you're having any issues, and I will hopefully try to find out how to help you out. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.